Hello everybody, this is Shady here again, and we're back with Final Fantasy 12. I think we're on like part 10 now or something. But yeah, if you remember last time, we were exploring the Uriyensa and had to kind of rush to the save point. Because yeah, got to the hour recording limit that we have here. But yeah, as you can see, we are into the next area here. So we'll just continue on. Obviously, you know, we can explore this place better later on. Yeah, as you can see, this is actually like a second area, the Nom Yensa. Yeah, so yeah, it's one giant desert. So yeah, I really wasn't lying when I said that this game is just a, you know, just a giant desert. I mean, you know, it's a theme that they've got going, so can't complain too much. Yeah, obviously the enemies pretty much the same. We'll see a little variety with them coming up, but yeah, pretty much. Yeah, we're gonna have our sand people or whatever they are. The you know, they're basically those dudes from Star Wars, aren't they? What are they called again? I can't remember. You know, the ones that steal, oh my god, they're like beat up Luke, don't they? Yeah, they, like, yeah. I mean, this game isn't exactly Soul with its, you know, influences. Yeah, as we know, Final Fantasy is pretty much always, you know, Star Wars was always a big influence on Final Fantasy. I think, obviously, I may have mentioned this in an earlier part, but, yeah, Final Fantasy 2, for example, is, you know, literally just Star Wars. I mean, the final villain, or the main bad guy, is literally called the Emperor. You know, you have to go on his ship, which is basically the Death Star. Obviously, it's an airship, so there's no space. And yeah, you're a you know, a resistance group. You're trying to fight off the Empire. So yeah, yeah. Final Fantasy 2 though, it's one that I've never really got big into. I don't know. It's cool and all, but it's just, I don't know, I was never a big fan of that system. So the development system in the game was very strange. So essentially how it works is, is anyone going to heal me? There we go. Yeah, so how it works is you have to practically, like, so basically it's like what you do in the game, your actions will determine what stats could potentially grow between battles. It was very abusable in the NES original, but yeah, in the later ports they changed things up to make it better. Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows there's a bajillion ports of the first 6 Final Fantasy games. But yeah, so essentially, like, let's say if you do a lot of attacks, you know, with a particular weapon, you'll get strength boosts and affinity with that particular weapon. Then, you know, if you get hit a lot, you get more HP and defense. You know, if you dodge, you know, you get more evasion, blah blah blah. That's how it works pretty much. Pretty, I like it as a system. It's pretty interesting because that's kind of like Skyrim, if it essentially takes an evolution of that system, or it like evolves it in a really good way. So that in and itself isn't bad. It's just that, yeah, I don't know. I just find the the thing is, even though I really like the first few Final Fantasy, first 3, that lack of a story, you know, makes it a bit more difficult to get into. 2 at least does make some effort with the story, I suppose, in comparison to the first game. I mean, I do still have a soft spot for Final Fantasy 1 though. But yeah, maybe I should talk about Final Fantasy 12 right now. Obviously, I already explained those are traps, so just, yeah, leave them alone. There is a spell we're going to get later on. It's called Float. That will just let us avoid them. And I believe Float also makes us immune to earth magic as well. But, yeah, it doesn't really play a part in this game. Let's look at our guys. Yeah, so obviously, yeah, these three have sort of fallen slightly behind in levels, so I'm just trying to catch up with them. We're at a decent level at the moment. Maybe I should fast forward slightly. Make this less of a chore. And get through a bit more. Obviously, yeah, I just stuck with ×2. Because, you know, I just feel like times 4's too much. There we go, a different enemy! Oh my god! Yeah, Ether's not too bad for an item to get. Oh my god. Obviously, yeah, you know, being a gun guy or machinist, he's not really supposed to be attacking enemies like that. I think this takes us to the oh no. Yeah, here we go, it's a save point. If you need one. I'm sure you do. I believe this bit here is a little quest we can do. Basically, okay, well, you see the MOG right now, I mean. Obviously, right now the screen is black because I'm saving. Because it goes black when you save. I guess it doesn't want you to just see the people's saves. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I did just see him. Tell me about it. Yep. Yeah, I can help you out. No problem. Yeah, I think we just have to like follow this person now. And yeah, they're somewhere around here. I can't exactly remember where. But yeah, let's go around here. Yeah, this whole thing is worth it because you'll get an item which will be useful in a little bit. And obviously, while we're helping that guy, we may as well kill his allies as well, right? Makes sense. I think they're not too far away from there. A couple screens back, maybe. There we go. Yeah, these lot are... That enemy there we need to take out pretty much. Yeah, I don't know if this is classed as a rare gain or hunt or something. Yeah, this guy. Just take care of this one. And we'll have Penello actually maybe do some magic. Oh, it's weak to error. Wait, that was right. And what's funny is we'll help them, but then also kill them, which is funny. Okay, if we just go to Gambit, and we'll put Aero on top, and then she'll just continue with that. And yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear that bell in the background. I do apologise. But basically, on a Friday we have, for some reason we have like a fish and chip van where the guy uses a bell to just let people know, which is kind of strange. I don't know, to me it makes it seem more like it's, I don't know, it reminds me of medieval times, you know, plague times where they're like, bring out your dead, or something. You know, the bring out your dead people. Okay, and we'll put that back on top. Yeah, it's very strange thinking about that, you know. During the Plague era, the Black Death, where they literally had to just, I think it got worse because they would just gather dead bodies, chuck them in a big pile and just like burn them, and obviously the fumes would just spread the plague. I mean, obviously they didn't really know a lot back then, but still. Like, you would think at least bury them, right? Because I understand that, you know, take for granted what we know today. But still, it's like you would at least think that you know, the fumes wouldn't be good for you, or like, you know, the smoke. But yeah, but that's neither here nor there. And then obviously after killing that thing, we just go back. Hey, someone gained level. I think it was Fran. Yeah, we'll just say it was Fran. Okay. I think it's funny how he has to be a certain distance even though he's got a gun. I mean, you know, it's not a first-person shooter or anything, is it? Or third-person or whatever. But yeah, we'll just heal. And yeah, I think we just need to speak to this bloke after doing that. I did, yeah. Okay. So yeah, we basically have to go back. I think this takes us back to the Udi Society. Does it? Yeah. So yeah, I think he's somewhere around here. I can't quite remember where. But yeah, we'll have a little explore to find out. Yeah, these are harmless enemies, so obviously we have to kill them. You know, how dare they exist? Yeah, obviously, I think I've already said this, but you know, if you guys have played the Xenoblade Chronicles games, they very much feel like the successors to this, at least to me anyway. Oh, there we go. There's the dude. But yeah, they have a similar thing where you'll have enemies that, you know, are non-lethal, and you know, ones that'll just be aggressive. I mean, obviously, you know, both of them are just pretty much just you know, like single-player MMOs, really, aren't they? Yeah, this is definitely the first RPG I can think of that took that sort of approach. Because obviously this was, you know, Final Fantasy 11 was before, so yeah, I don't know if it was the same team involved, but yeah, it's very, yeah, it's like they wanted to, you know, sort of create a similar experience, but for a single player game. Yeah, and obviously these are the that's like their queen. Yeah, you can see she's a queen because if you notice, she's yeah, she's got tits. So yeah, I don't know why I said that. But yeah, as I was saying, I think what it was, obviously they wanted to move away from the turn-based combat, and I guess because 11 they had a system already that worked, they kind of basically took that and applied that to a single player game, and then obviously it informed the overall design of the game itself. But yeah, as you can see, because it broke the rules, it's dead. I'm assuming this thing can only just kill its own people then? They kind of look like bugs, don't they? Oh, okay, can't just do that to anything. Damn it. And then yeah, we go here. Ah, got some cool berries. Yeah, and then yeah, just lets you know, pick that up, you idiot. Oh. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see what that does in a bit, don't worry. Anyway, we have to continue on. Actually get to the Tomb of Wraithwall. We're not too far now. Obviously, thanks to the fast forward feature, it doesn't take too long. Yeah, what is really funny though is I remember when I first played this game, obviously the PS2 version. I must have spent like hours in this place, like being lost and then just, yeah, obviously leveling up and all that. Yeah, it was quite amusing. Because I had to like explore every corner, and you know, first time playing it can be quite a maze. But, I mean, you get used to it eventually, don't you? So, as with any game. Hey. Oh no. Did quite a bit of damage, these guys. 207 gil. I don't know, why is it such weird numbers? I don't understand. It's like, it's never a round number. It must be randomized or something. Between two values, maybe? Not sure. But yeah, there's a whole thing with the RNG in this game and manipulating it and everything to get particular items from chests and everything. I know one of them involves doing some shenanigans with like the cure spell and going on a boat and doing this, that and the other to get the ultimate weapon in the game. Well, the strongest weapon anyway. Obviously, technically there isn't really an ultimate weapon because obviously each one... Well, I guess there's the ultimate weapon of each class, but you know, each one is very different. It has its strengths and weaknesses. Oh yeah, I think we're just going this way anyway, aren't we? Like how it doesn't let you fully zoom out. Or I should just do that. Actually see the full map instead of going into it like an idiot. Yeah, we'll just go up this way. Yeah, I think I'm assuming this was some sort of like refinery for the Mako. Mako, oh my god. for the Nephthysite. Oh my god, stop pressing that. It's like bloody stupid triggers, man, I hate them. Hey. I mean, overall, I love the DualSense. Like, it's a cool controller, but the you know, just those triggers annoy me, man. Just too sensitive. Like, you have to barely touch them with it. Just, you know what I mean? Okay. And yeah, if it isn't obvious already, it's you know, the grayed out parts are where you haven't gone on the map yet. Let's check everyone's levels. I think it's probably time to switch them out now, really. Yeah, I want to like make sure everyone is evenly leveled. Yeah, evenly leveled, sorry. So obviously the I think I already stated this already, but obviously in this game, you know, you need to make sure that all your characters at the same levels or are around the same level, because obviously you know, it's all about using the full party. And obviously, you know, if you're in a fight, 3 die, you can chuck the others in, and obviously you don't want them to be super weak and then just, you know, just die instantly without being able to recover. I mean, saying that, when I originally played this game, I stupidly just I'm gonna remove the decoy gambit for now. But yeah, I remember I actually can't attack Gambit? Yeah. Yeah, I remember stupidly, like, just using this pie, Von, Ash, and Bosch was my party. I just used them. I didn't bother with anyone else. Yeah, I may not have said this already, but obviously in this version, the original guests wouldn't level up and stuff, but in this version they actually do, so yeah, Rostler's actually level 20. Or Vostler. Don't know what I call them, Rostler. Like those microwave burgers, right? Rostlers, is that what they're called? I don't know. I'm sure there's ones around in America and other places, but in England you have these like disgusting microwave burgers. I've never tried them myself, but you know, a microwave burger just is obviously going to be fucking disgusting, isn't it? You get like the bun and everything and the lettuce, and then yeah, ugh. It's like you know, it's a meal for someone whose life isn't in order, I guess, or something, right? Like, is your life a mess? Well, here's the burger for you. By the way, yeah, I think we're in this next area now that we need to be. And yeah, we actually have a shop. I think this is the bloke we saw earlier. Yep. Nice. Enough talking, mate. Yeah, before I even spend any money, you can take my junk. Yeah, obviously, like I've already stated, you have to sell this trash loot to make money. There is a little trick you can do. I don't know if I said this already, but you have the... you go into trial mode, and then you can... Nice. And then, yeah, when you go into trial mode... Nice. Need to actually do some of this stuff here. But yeah, when you go into trial mode, I think level 1, where you fight the rats, there's a treasure. It gives you the diamond armlet, which can be sold for... I think it's quite a bit of money. Like 6,000. And then you can basically rinse and repeat that. You go into trial mode, then you go into your manual, into your normal save. Why do I keep doing that? I'm trying to go into licenses. Yeah, we've got a lot to spend here, as you can see. And then yeah, once you go into the licenses, what the hell am I talking about? Once you go into licenses, yeah, you go into trial mode, you get the item, X out of trial mode, you go into your normal save, and then you're able to just reset the trial mode, and you can do it again, and then get another one of them, and then basically you're able to just like farm a hell of a lot of things that way, which is cool. You know, it's just a great way of making easy money in the game, so yeah, remember, that's, you know, sells for 6,000 a pop. If you keep doing that, and you're just gonna basically, you know, hope to have, you'll be able to just like grind money like no one's business. So it's a really useful thing to do, because obviously you're like, you know, it's quite difficult to make cash in this game. So I definitely will suggest that. Okay. Yeah, that's another type of weapon you can use. I think these are one of those weapons that do like random damage or something. Okay. Okay, we get that potion thing there. Yeah, we'll do that as well. Okay, that'll be useful. Yeah, I keep forgetting to actually learn or get gambit slots for them, so we'll learn that as well. And then she can actually learn level 2 magics, which is awesome. Yeah, we'll leave that there. And then we'll get that. Need to learn that. Yeah, like I said, the swiftness are like must-haves. Oh, I haven't actually learned that yet. That's crazy. Or that. Yeah, that reduces charging time. That's a really awesome one to have. Okay. We've got some stuff to learn for Pinello as well. I think she's alright for that sort of stuff. Yeah, I mean, augments are always the best thing. And yeah, we'll learn another channeling there. Well, that's the first one for her. And okay, now we can actually buy some stuff. Alright, shut up. Yes! Fucking shut up. Okay, so we get a new sword. Oh my god. For Varn. And anything else worth getting there? Okay, she doesn't need that. Yeah, Stop is a good one. That's actually really good in this game. Yeah, let's get Libra. Okay, we'll get the armor for thingy. That'll be useful, because that actually gives them some evasion. Yeah, because that's the thing with shields, they'll increase your evasion, so... But anyway, we will... Why has he got slow on him? It makes no sense. When did that happen? Okay, anyway, we will continue on. And we should now be in the Tomb of Wraithful, finally. Yeah, and the game wants you to save for some reason. I wonder why. Yeah, I'm sure nothing big is happening. What a cool looking area. Yeah, it's a shame that they never sorted out the cutscenes there. But I know that they're video sequences, so all they can do is upscale them, really. But yeah, let's continue on. What a cool looking place. Obviously, yeah, we'll just get in no problem. Wait, what the hell's that thing? It is now boss time. And this is Garuda. And see, this berry is actually an item used on Garuda. Yeah, so unfortunately we can't actually hit the Garuda right now, so what we're going to do is change up the party. We're going to get rid of Vaughn and Ash and bring in these three, and then yeah, it's weak to arrow. But what I'm going to show you quickly is we're going to attempt to do a quickening. This game's like limit breaks. So yeah, you have the timer going down, and then you press the buttons corresponding to those face buttons, and then you do some attacks, and then you have to basically just like chain them, and then yeah, and you're hoping to get mischarges to do more, but unfortunately I was unable to get any. But yeah, when you do, you have 3 levels. Do 3 level 1 switches, which we did, which is what we did. Because we did 3 level 1 missed attacks, quickenings, we got that Inferno attack as our finisher, which did a shitload of damage actually. Yeah, and that is Garuda. Pretty straightforward, really. Also, it looks very, very creepy in this game. Got a weird looking head. Yeah, obviously it was a bit annoying being a flying enemy, but we did it. Yeah, obviously Garuda's usually just like a normal enemy in games, but yeah, in this game it's actually a boss. I believe he was also a boss in 13 as well. And then for beating him, it was kind of like a trial to let us in the area, pretty much. So now that device works.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Mordalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtean Alliance. Though he is called the Dynast King, upon establishing the Alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one that would bring peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during this time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Rosaria, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midlight Shard was given to what would become House Nabradia, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Dalmasca. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal blood.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
Yeah.
None save descendants of the king are suffered within. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage...
There's no guarantee we'll make it out alive. Vicious beasts, fiendish traps, something like that.
Just a normal day, right?
But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And there was I, thinking this was going to be hard.
Good old smarmy Balthair, eh? Yeah, we got another teleport crystal as well. I'm pretty sure I think you need to save at them to like unlock them as a place for you to teleport as well. I'm pretty sure. Pretty typical, really, sort of thing in most games, anyway. But yeah. Now, what the hell? Okay, that was weird. I lost control there for a second. There we go. Now let's enter. Okay, I've been recording for over half an hour now. So still got a little bit of time to explore this area. But yeah, this is the Tomb of Wraithwall. So obviously, yeah, he's buried here somewhere. Yeah, I guess they have the to take the whole like Egyptian approach, I guess. You know, because of all the deserts around and all that, I guess. Where they bury their kings in giant tombs. Hmm. Yeah. Basically, like, yeah, it takes us here. Who cares? But yeah, we got this here. Ah. Yeah, so we kind of have to get that to work. As you can see, we've got these 2 sets of stairs that go down. We basically just have to... See? We can't actually go down there, if you see. Because that bit is too far down. So yeah. The only place we can go now is straight down here. But what we will do again is we'll get Ash back in the party. And Vaughn. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. Yeah, that wall looks a bit demonic. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Let's go. What? So it's not just a wall that looks like a demon, it's an actual demon wall. What? Yeah, this is a very classic Final Fantasy enemy.
Run. We better decide fast.
But yeah, we'll run. Because unfortunately we're not quite strong enough to take this thing on yet. Because basically, if it gets all the way to here, it crushes you and it's basically game over. So yeah, you just have to run at this point. The texture on that door does not look great, does it? Bloody hell. Become Digital Foundry. Remember they, in their video they were talking about the, it was the door in Final Fantasy VII Remake in the PS4 version.
The wall comes. We must be quick. Together we can bring it down.
Yep. Yeah, so with this one, we have more of a chance to take it. When you press these lights, it slows it down for a bit, so let's just quickly rush up to it. And we'll touch that. Yeah. And then it slows it down a little bit. Okay, missed that one. Doesn't matter though. But yeah, as you can see, it's a little easier this one. Well, we have more time, so... And then, yeah, an annoying thing he likes to, the camera's annoying the heck out of me here. But yeah, he, likes to take all your your MP away, so... You're better off just using your more, like, attacking characters, really. So really, let's bring Fran back in. Get to do a bit more damage. But yeah, you can also see on the side there how far it is to the actual wall, but yeah, we've basically got it anyway. Yeah, and he likes to do instant death spells as well, which is annoying as hell. Or Doom, sorry. Oh, no, sorry, that's X-Zone. Yeah, that basically means until you get to a save point, he's your character's permanently dead, so... Very annoying. But we've got him now, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, if you remember, X-Zone was a spell that was in Final Fantasy VI. And it basically just, yeah, removes an enemy from battle. But yeah, Demon Wall down. Yeah, he was I think he was harder in the original. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, well, I guess it's just that I'm better at the game than I was when I first played. Yeah, and Bosch is asleep there as well, which is kind of funny. Yeah, we'll go down here. And yeah, this is just, there's only one way through here now. I think I'm going the right way. Ooh, more cutscenes. Yeah, this is now like, you know, the dungeon proper, if you will. It's the bulk of it now. You just see these sort of winding, sort of stairway.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so?
Yeah, so shut up.
He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Yeah, what he's saying here is kind of, it's going to be funny a little later on. Him talking about trust.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call.
You can see down there we've got the map thing there. The map urn, or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and then Vaughn's back alive now, so which is nice. Okay. Yeah, we have these teleporting areas now. Hey. Man. I'm pretty sure this just takes us back to the entrance. Yeah, this is basically the start. So if you just want to go back and save, you can do that now. Obviously, you know, it's up to you. And then we have these two here, which, yeah, we need to go down either way here. And, yeah, then we get to activate those little teleporters. Yeah, now get to fight more bats. Yeah, obviously, as you can tell, there's a lot of sort of variations of these enemies. Is there anything down there for us? Sorry, the way they run and fast forward is just too funny for me. Okay. Yeah, these guys are quite cool looking. They look like, I don't know, kind of like some sort of weird candles or something, I don't know. More chickens. And good old zombies. Yeah, obviously, like I said before, zombies or undead enemies, you can use Phoenix Down just to instantly kill them, or like raise or whatever. Yeah. Ash! Frick's sakes. Yeah, and the treasure chests look different here. heavy coat. Nice. That coat's heavy. Yeah, we're just gonna get down here. Pretty straightforward this area, so. More zombies. Yeah, I find that it's better to have the camera slightly above. And it's less sort of intrusive, I find. Obviously, yeah. I mean, even though, you know, it was cool to have a fully 3D camera at this point, they still haven't, or hadn't, kind of gotten down just yet. Yeah, it really wasn't until, like, you know, 7th gen PS3 360 when they got 3D camera controls right. But yeah, this was one of the few games that actually used it really well. Obviously, the other game was Metal Gear Solid 3 Subsistence, Snake Eater 3, that is, on the PS2. Yeah, that was quite advanced for the time. Because, yeah, I'm sure you guys have probably, if you played the original and just 3, you know, it works fine, but, you know, having the fixed camera angle kind of doesn't really work for that type of game. So it needed a fully 3D camera. And yeah, as we know, Kojima is, he's always been an innovator in the gaming space. Yeah, it's just funny when you hear, well, when you see kind of, ooh, where gaming is now, really. You know, we have a lot of, like, sort of really heavy story-driven games and everything. It's like Metal Gear Solid did that back in the day, so. Yeah, and we just press this. That puts that down, but only part way. And yeah, as you can imagine, we're gonna have to obviously have to kill these lot. Yeah, and as always, these ghost enemies are annoying because they like to teleport like dicks. Just stay in one place. Okay, yeah, we touch the device. And yeah, we're going to obviously go down the other way. And when you press the other one, it puts it all the way down, so. But yeah, we now go down this way. How are we doing for time? Just about 10 minutes. Okay, let's see what we can do. Fast forward, as always. Damn Batsman, get out of my way. And, okay, we will go through here. There should be more than sort of candle dudes around as well, as I like to call them. I guess they're more candelabras, aren't they? Whatever you call those things. You know, I think that's what you call them? The thing that you put like multiple candles on? Like a holder for like, typically sort of 4 to 5 candles you can put on them. Actually, I think I've seen ones that have 8. But yeah, we'll just call it a candelabra. I think that's the right word. Anyway, we are going... Where are we going? Here. Yeah, and obviously these undead dudes like to use the dark spell, which is obviously, you know, hits everything. Okay, next up, we've got this guy. Then we'll wind through here, and yep. Here we are. There we go. And yeah, then we could just sort of go through here. And this takes us to like this area here. And yeah, this is going to lead us to what will be the center of the area, which, as you can see, is full of
Fog?
mist.
Underground? Not fog. Mist. You can see the mist with your eyes? Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place. So, is the mist dangerous? Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics. I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Yep, he is useless. I mean, he's basically just an onlooker, isn't he? But yeah, this area now is going to lead us down there. And as you can see, there's someone down there who's the boss of the area. But the thing is, after you fight the boss, at least a load of cutscenes and blah blah blah. So we're actually going to leave that for the next episode. And yeah, we're going to call it for today's. So yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will catch you in the next one. See you again.